What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant. And before we get started, please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. As well, if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily, stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always intrigued to know what you all have to say about these topics. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a little old news. I don't know if y'all knew about it, but it just came across my desktop. My man Jayson Tatum, man. um, let me grab this. But my boy Jayson Tatum, man, and I feel like I've been in my Jayson Tatum bag lately, as he has been in the news for a multitude of reasons. One, winning his first championship with the Boston Celtics. Once again, just an amazing feat, seeing how the Boston Celtics year in, year out were coming up short, so it was great to see them get over the hump. For me personally, as a basketball fan, I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. I just know real recognize real, and just was very proud of him, Jaylen Brown. Coach Joe Mazzulla too. I'm a fan of Coach Mazzulla. Uh, you know, just the whole crew, Drew, KP, Kristaps Porzingis, Derek White. Definitely they did something special, Uh, and of course, we know the following of that championship season, we had the embarrassment of him being DMP'd in the Paris Olympics by one Steve Kerr. And this was kind of a sour on the championship season. But nonetheless, I think that Jayson Tatum has handled it with class and professionalism. You definitely could tell. You could feel his energy, through the TV screen. He did not like what was transpiring, but he showed face. Still stay supportive of the other guys on the court, and so kudos to him. But he had an interview before the Olympics started. Well, I don't know. I think this is like somewhere in the middle of the Olympics, or one of the two. But he had an interview, and the young lady, it was with Malika Andrews. Yeah, I can't stand Shorty. Like, I want to like Malika Andrews, but man, she just something else, man. But anyway, Malika Andrews was interviewing Jayson Tatum, and asked him, does he think that the Boston Celtics, champion Boston Celtics, could beat Team USA? And Jayson Tatum, long story short, he said a nice little soliloquy of PR, lines, but he stood on business and said, yes, I feel like the Boston Celtics championship team could beat the currently constructed Team USA team. I think he even went a little further and said he feel like they could beat any team. That's cap, but at the same time, um, I love that he stood on it. You know what I mean? He didn't just go with the PC answer, and that's probably why he didn't get as much playing time as he was supposed to gotten. Knowing how manipulative and crazy LeBron James is, and how inept Steve Kerr is. It is what it is. But he stood on business. He said that he felt like the Boston Celtics, as currently constructed championship roster, could defeat Team USA roster. Now, I'm a little bit torn between this, because I would agree with him, simply because Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum, when they locked in defensively, they locked in. You know what I mean? They pretty much nullified Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving in the NBA Finals. Single-handedly, those two, they didn't run from their assignments. They wasn't guarding some power forward on the on the corner, being out of the mix of the defense. They definitely did their defensive thing against two pretty much all-time great players, respectfully to Kyrie and Luka, all-time great players that was balling, you know what I mean? Balling in that Western Conference Finals, pretty much shocked the world when they dismantled the Minnesota Timberwolves. But long story short, I'm torn between what Jayson Tatum said, just because of one simple guy, the modern day Michael Jordan. In my opinion, y'all can call it cap. It's Steph Curry game. It's Steph Curry. You know what I mean? I would love to give Jayson Tatum his and the Boston Celtics that one up, if you will. Again, as a supporter of what they've built over there, but it's just that one man, 30, and number 4 on Team USA, rather, still doing what he was doing. We've seen it in the gold medal games versus Serbia and France. Chef is just the deciding factor when it's all on the line. He is the deciding factor, and if he has a squad that's healthy and ready to play, go to war, and it's pretty much even. And you need that one guy to give you that last little push. It's always going to be the chef, and that's why I say, again, I want to agree with JT. I support JT. Love the team that they got, but it would when it came down to it. Let's just say it was a 7-game series between Team USA. Sorry, y'all. 2024 Team USA and the 2024 Boston Celtics. Let's just say it's a 7-game playoff series. We get to that 7-game. I'm putting all my money on Chef, man. You know what I mean? He's liable to have a game like he did in the Game 7 over that last year or 2 years ago now, when he and the he and the Golden State Warriors went into that 7-game series, I believe, in the first round with the Sacramento Kings. And in that last game, it was a 50-50 burger from Chef to get the Warriors past the Young. And at that time, the Sacramento Kings was hot. I think they was a 3rd seed, one of the hottest teams in the NBA going into the playoffs. So I know I had to win in that series, but Chef was doing Chef things and pulled it off once again. So if it was a 7-game series between Team USA 2024 and Boston Celtics 2024, I give it to Team USA. And it's not because of no LeBron, Kevin, Durant, Anthony Davis, none of them. I feel like all of them fools. And now that's kind of cap with Anthony Davis and Bam. That's a crazy combination. Kristaps Porzingis and Al Horford ain't stopping that. But again, I'm giving it to Team USA. I factor that in as well. Bam and AD with Chef doing Chef things. That'll be a tough mountain to climb. You know what I mean? For any team, not just the championship Boston Celtics. But again, I gotta honor and respect that Jayson Tatum said what he said and stood by his squad. Again, I'm a loyalist, so I definitely believe in riding with your troops and. He said the right thing, in my opinion. Maybe not to the PR and everybody. They was really trying to hype this 2024 team up as a team that could beat Team USA and this being the most talented team ever. Kaput. It was all cap. More big money marketing from Nike, respectfully putting the money behind or putting the machine behind this team. But I feel like they was exposed and several times, and definitely, in those Serbian games, I think if JT was in that game, it's a much different story. On the perimeter, him, Anthony Edwards, Drew Holiday, Derek White, man, they locking up that perimeter, bro. And this is why they should have had Jaylen Brown too. That's another lockup defender on the those Serbian players was not getting past JT, man. You know what I mean? And we talking about Bogdanovic. You know what I mean? Nobody outside of Joker really doing nothing. But definitely no Bogdanovic. He ain't getting no 30 burger on Jayson Tatum. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's all I got for y'all on this one, man. Definitely rocking with JT. I got my money on the Boston Celtics repeating. If the Golden State Warriors always can't count Chef out ever. You know what I mean? So, and I like the team they got now with Buddy Hield over there. Buddy Hield, the second best 3-point shooter last season. Always been a pretty good sharpshooter. So, I'm going to still rock with Golden State just because my goat is over there. But I got my money on Boston Celtics repeat. But that's all I got for y'all on this one. Please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. As well, if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily, stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. I am Tony the Savant. Peace.